And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it.
And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. A comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Waifu Views. I am Honey Char. I go by a jar of honey, like a jar of honey, only sweeter. And I'm welcome with my two co-hosts. At the top, we have.
I don't think we really know because all of us are mirroring. Yeah. But hey, everybody, I'm Ebony Moonbeam. Ebony_Moonbeam is where you can find me. Cosplayer, lover of all things blurred, and I'm glad to be here. It's Sunday. I'm with my girls. What else can I ask for?
You know we love having you here. I love doing this every Sunday with y'all. So of course, Asia Morgan, Facebook. Anything else you can find me educated_angel or sunkiss_waifu.
Yes. We're glad to be here today. Today we have a wonderful show for you, filled with a couple of different things. First, we're going to start off with the added episodes of Records of Ragnarok. Now, in this one, we have it where Buddha is going against the 7 gods of fortune, who then join together to become the original form of the god of misfortune. Now, the god of misfortune, it is an interesting character to me, but how did you guys feel about this episode? About Buddha and, what's his name, Fuku, there we go. Fuku.
Yeah, I wasn't about to butcher it.
I think I know how you feel somewhere. Oh, hey. Aww. We probably do know each other. I don't know. I think people say I have one of those faces. But I love the episode. I love the last couple of episodes. So for me, Buddha is easily like my favorite character in all of Record of Ragnarok. He's hot. He's funny. He's kind of an asshole, but you love it. So I'm here for it. The fight was cool. Fuku, poor thing. Like he just wanted to make people happy, and he lost his damn mind in the process. And it be like that sometimes. Like that's real life, right? Mm-hmm. Trying to make people happy. So it was a nice contrast. It was good to see how things went. So I enjoyed it.
So I am going to piggyback off of that because I was not familiar before. And now I see why, when we did our blind ranking, why Buddha was higher for some of y'all. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm in love.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in love.
They said that man smelled like sunshine and massage oils, and I was like, I get that, and I believe that wholeheartedly. That man smelled like nothing but big dick energy.
Yes,
love and big dick energy for real.
So
definitely a fan now.
Good, because he is that man. Now,
look at that.
It's the swag and the confidence. It's just perfect. And the way he licks that lollipop.
I almost melted.
It's Sunday, so I'm going to be good. I'm going to be good this Sunday.
Well, I mean, Sunday's the Lord's Day, and we're watching a show about God, so it fits.
Yeah. I don't know if it's good to lust after a god. Girls.
Well,
you know,
it's just the next step above admiration.
Hey, you know how many babies Zeus had? Let's
so, hey. How can you not lust after those gods when there's like 8 million men holding up Aphrodite's tits? Like girl,
say it.
I want an invisible group of people that
Just
Keep them bad boys sitting up. They would easily get rid of the plastic surgery game when it comes to that. Just holding them up all the time. Thank you. And then when I get home, okay, y'all can go. They can sag now. They can sag.
The only downside is anytime there was any amount of force, you saw them bad boys fly back in. I swear.
Now, these episodes, the season 2 originally started in January, and these 4 episodes were just released. Dang, my TV just randomly came on. But these 4 episodes were just released, and it's the 6th battle that has taken place on in this anime. So, how did you guys feel? Because what it is the humans versus the gods. How did you guys feel when Buddha said that he's going to play for the human side?
I was glad because I don't want to root for the gods over mankind as, man. So like I didn't want to root against him and I knew that I was enjoying him. But honestly, I expected it to happen. I never expected Hercules to be put up for the gods instead of the humans. I expected them to treat him like a demigod and make him fight for the humans. So when they didn't, I was like, okay. But I knew that something was going to happen because no matter what, I was like, we're going to have some type of godly type being in order for us to continue to win. So I wasn't surprised at all. And he's Buddha, like he's all about enlightenment and helping others and just humanity as a whole. So the minute I saw it, I was like, oh, okay, so he's gonna do what I thought Hercules was gonna do.
Yeah.
Hercules wanted to, but again, he's still a god, demigod or whatever. He's still technically a god. So I love when they fight for us because clearly most of us can't fight for ourselves. That was that 1% that went to battle. So when the gods actually choose to fight for us, it's a beautiful thing.
Right.
Yeah. And
I love that he just didn't give a damn. He was like, you can tell me I'm gonna fight for the gods, but I'm not.
Yeah, I love his attitude, but I did too expect Hercules to be the first one to have switched sides. Like once he found out he wasn't fighting for the humans, I did think that he would have switched sides before Buddha did.
But he didn't necessarily just like want to go against us. He actually tried to be like, okay, well, bow out and I'll try and figure out how we can still save y'all. Right. So it wasn't just like, I'm just going to beat you down. But, oh my God, Jack the Ripper. I've never been happy and disgusted in the same moment.
I'm gonna be honest. I know what Jack Ripper did, like in real life, like and all of that stuff. But every iteration of Jack the Ripper that I've ever watched in media, I have enjoyed. Like he's just a really interesting, complex character for me. That like how they portray him in media is obviously better than who he was in London back in the day. But I really loved him. Like he was one of my favorite fights as well. Like I didn't even bat an eye when it came to rooting for him, honestly.
I know, like I wanted him to win, but again, knowing what he did, it's like, bro. And granted, every villain has a sob story and a horrible childhood or upbringing or something. But his little eye, oh my goodness,
it's kind of hot.
That was the key to his success.
It seems like every episode, somebody with like either blindness or eyes comes up that we're like, okay, yeah, I like
that's the one. That's the one. They did a really good job on the animation, in my opinion. I think the colors are very pretty and the intricate designs of like their armor and what they wear and stuff like that. And I was really rooting for Jack the Ripper too. That's what I knew I lost my train of thought at some point. was Hercules, like him saying that, like, oh, we're still gonna fight, but I'm gonna try and help humanity later on down the line. Like that was typical Hercules. And it's the reason why I don't like Hercules as a god or a demigod. I think he's a punk. At least every iteration that we've seen of Hercules, he's a punk bitch. And I'm just like, so you can't man up now. You gonna kill somebody and help the gods potentially win and hope for the best. Hope that you can figure out how to save them. Nah, fam, get out of here. That's why I was like, good, get him, Jack, get him.
I like.
There's no power of friendship for this one.
No, absolutely not.
Who is this? Albert. He says, I knew Hercules wasn't going to fight for mankind. If you think about his character, he is a soldier and follows orders. And yeah, that's very true. He does. But I don't know why. I was just hoping like we can only win if we get some gods on our side. Our fighters are, the humankind fighters are good, but to go against the gods, it's like.
But that's why we have the Valkyries.
True.
But that's still only a portion. Yeah. Like, unless you're in the MCU and you're that kind of Valkyrie, that's the only time that you can even really stand next to a god and look like you're about to do something. So,
So for the actual battle between Zerafuku and Buddha, was there any point you doubted Buddha winning? Did you think he was going to win from the get, or did you think it was going to be like a head-to-head fight where like either way it could go?
Going in, I knew that he was going to win, and then when we got to the part where there was like some struggle, and we were in, and Zerafuku like went real demonic and basically literally turned into a demon king. Like I was like, oh well, he may die, but it's gonna be a tie. Like that's how I looked at it. I never at any point thought that he was gonna die and like we were gonna lose the round.
Yeah. See, I'm with Albert. I knew he wins. See, the thing is, I'm an emotional watcher. So if I'm like, okay, boom, we're here. This is what we're doing. Cool. And then if you surprise me, then I get emotional. Like anytime any of our favorite animes has an emotional moment, I'm already there crying. So if it's a fight and a battle and I'm on your side, like on your side, I'm rooting for you. Like we got this. We gonna get this.
Absolutely.
I get that. Along those lines, how do you guys feel? Because this is my bone with Records of Ragnarok.
I already know what it is.
The pacing. To take
the one piece of it all.
To take so many episodes. To take so many episodes for one fight. Do you think that that there's a better way that they can go about it? Or are you okay with the pacing?
No. No, I'm not okay with it.
I hate the pacing. I could have, like, I don't mind them taking the break the way that they do. I don't mind that part, but I really, that was one of the things that I disliked the most about season 1. Season 2, I think maybe because I felt like, I don't know, maybe the episode itself felt more upbeat. There wasn't as much dialogue and stuff like that as season 2. So the pacing didn't bother me as much. But in the first season, like, it would take 4 episodes to get through like one fight. I think at the end of the season, we only got four fights, maybe
3 or 4.
Three or 4 fights. Yeah. And I'm like, dang, out of 13 episodes, but in the same context, I think that it builds up those fights a little bit better. I think we have kind of just gotten used to, like, especially new gen anime where it's like fight, and then there's a break briefly, and then we're back into the fights or something, or it's building up heavily. This, I feel like the pacing, at least this season, and in particular this fight didn't bother me at all. But and neither did the Jack the Ripper, but the one prior to that, I was like, this is taking forever.
Yeah.
What is happening? Like the whole sumo wrestling backstory and all this stuff. I was like, can we get to the fight now? Like I'm glad you're Hanma from Baki. Like, come on, like let's keep it moving.
Oh
Damn.
God, not.
Sheesh.
Okay, I agree. This one, in this one, in this season, I think they're moving just like slightly a snail's pace ahead of season one.
Yeah.
It's still very slow for me. I don't need four. I did not need 4 episodes for just this one fight. It was a lot going on. I did like the introduction of Beelzebub and
Yeah.
Hades.
Ooh,
Hades,
Hades. Hades came
Hades.
in like the goat.
He
I was
might
like,
give
oh, he gonna be a
Buddha.
problem.
He might give Buddha a run for like a little bit of run for his money because he's kind of handsome too.
No.
Just a little. I still like Buddha. Buddha
I
more.
When
just
I
said
was
we
mad
like
when he
Buddha.
like took his little eye thing off because that made him look really cool. And just his
Yes.
energy, like when it cuts over and you see someone walking up, I was like, that's Hades. That's Hades. I was like, I knew it was Hades. And then everybody was like, what are you doing here? I'm like, damn, y'all all scared of him like that? Why
Is it
y'all look
just
so
me?
shocked?
Are these gods a lot
Um,
more afraid than they should be?
they're very interesting watching
Yeah.
their dynamic and seeing how they are amongst each other and how they deal with each other. Who is that? Isn't that Thor? That's like he's like, oh, okay, y'all went the MCU route and decided to make him a dumbass. Okay,
Yes.
I see what
Yeah.
we're doing here. Like, there's nothing about that man besides he's big and blonde that gives Thor to me.
Right. They did take a lot of creative licensing with these gods. And even
Hmm.
I don't know if you guys I just read this like kind of recently, but the Indian god, I think it's was it Vishnu or Shiva?
Shiva.
They're banned in India because they said that the portrayal of the god would give people who did not know about it a bad point of view. And watching this, I think they kind of do that to all the gods. All the gods are
Hmm.
way far than the actual like religion or anything that they came from. So I do find that
Hmm.
like very interesting of how it applies in the real world anime.
Can I
Like
say Loki lives up to his namesake?
very
Yo,
much
this
so. Like the
this man,
original.
even Blue was fine. Like
Yeah, he was.
he was fine. His voice, and I gotta commend the voice actors. Like the English voice actors for this are really good. Like all the men that are hot have hot voices.
Right.
And you like there's not one character that I've heard where their voice annoys me. Yeah, Loki, man, Loki is something. He's sassy, and that's kind of how
Definitely.
they make him in a lot of different things. Yeah, I'm ready for Odin to
Yes.
throw hands too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I do like Loki. It because I mean, in the original, he's a trickster, and he
Mm-hmm.
does
Hmm.
convey that in this one. What else?
He's supposed to be the god of mischief, right?
Yep.
I'm anxious to see what they do with Beelzebub because out of all the gods that we've seen, a lot of them are very well known and we see them in other media. So even if you didn't research them prior, you know something about them.
Mhm.
And I'm curious to know more about Beelzebub because when I think of Beelzebub, I think of two different versions. I think of like the angel Beelzebub and I think of the demon Beelzebub.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, what version of this is he? Is he supposed to be like a Mayuri Orochimaru type of character? Like who is he? Because all of a sudden it was like, we don't know who did this. Well, I think I know. Oh, you're right. And then we see Beelzebub, and then we see him like one other time in the episode. And then it's like, okay, now we're gonna go on to next season. Have fun waiting again for the next two
Right.
fights.
That was an interesting introduction for him. It was just
Yeah.
it was. And then he's just behind the computer screen and doing all this
Mm.
mischief. It's very
I wonder
interesting.
who that is that he's going to be fighting. He looks kind of like Cyclops. Without the goggles. Like, who are you?
Hmm. I wonder who that
And the thing
is.
is, there's so many. I because I looked into when the first season came out, I looked into it, and I don't really remember now, but we still have a couple more fights to go. I think
Yeah.
there's at least like 4 or 5 more fights that I know of. There may even be 2 more seasons. I mean, like next season, and then we may get 2 more out of this,
Because
honestly.
it's 12 fights, right? Is it 12? Because we're
I
only on
can't.
six.
Oh, Nikola Tesla. Oh, that makes
Oh.
sense. That's with all the gadgets and stuff. That
Oh,
makes sense.
right. I
Yeah.
forgot.
He was on the
Yeah.
list.
There is only six. We're only on the sixth fight right now. This was the sixth, so the next one will be the seventh. I would have preferred.
I would have preferred Lucifer over Beelzebub into the. I'm assuming you mean story.
I disagree because
Yeah.
Lucifer and Hades, in a way, are the same person.
Um.
And like in
It's just.
mythology,
I was gonna say
in the
different.
mythology of it all, like Hades is supposed to be like the devil,
The god of the underworld.
the
Yeah.
god of the underworld, and all that stuff. And then in other iterations, especially in Christianity, that's the devil. So that's Lucifer.
True.
Okay. So have you guys? I don't know if you guys have watched both seasons, right? But what has
Mm-hmm.
been, even if you just watch these four, what has been your favorite moments in this series?
Favorite moment?
Favorite moment or favorite fight?
As much as they dragged and drug it out, I did enjoy Poseidon's fight.
I love Poseidon's fight.
Because
was
it
very
just kept, granted, they stretched it out for so long. I was like about to strangle somebody. But like I said, he kept evolving throughout the entire fight. So I get why they can kind of drag it out because it wasn't the same, same people fighting from the very beginning.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So as he evolved and then having all his samurai and having the samurai root him on, well, swordsman, sorry, not samurai,
Mm-hmm.
swordsman. It was beautiful. To me, it was heart touching. It was heartfelt.
Yeah, I loved that fight for the same reason, and the samurai type character that he was battling, which I can't remember who that was. And it's somebody famous, like really famous. But yeah, this guy. He was so down to earth and very like you could sit there and be like, "Oh, okay, you're cool. I get you." Like he gives me like not on the pervy side, but kind of like a Jiraiya vibe,
Yeah.
like that laid back kind of vibe and stuff.
Just
And but
because
he
he's
was
old
super
and
powerful,
gray.
right? He's powerful, and to see him fight for us, yeah, my boy Lubu and all that,
Lubu
yeah.
was a good fight.
So I enjoyed him. But the other one that I really liked is obviously Adam. Like you can't forget Adam's fight with Zeus.
Oh,
That's gonna go down in the history books for this show. It was extremely well done, and I still question how the hell Adam lost that fight.
Thank you.
But and I think that's one of the reasons why it's still on my mind. This is because he came out and was just showing his ass, and I was like, okay, I really like you. Like, even though you're one of the reasons why you played a part in why women.
but it does make sense.
My favorite moment was Adam's speech saying, "What reason does a father need to fight for his children?"
Yes.
Oh yeah, that hit home. That hit home.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Shiva fight was good too. But I really loved Buddha because that energy that he gave, like he never stopped being like, "Come at me." Ooh, you haven't been through puberty. Is that angst getting to you? Like he was so sassy. I loved it. I loved every part of that. Yes,
So
like
does
oh
this
my
feed
gosh.
into our love of toxic characters?
He's not toxic though. He's
Mm,
just free. I don't think that he's
There
toxic.
you go.
I think he just moves to the beat of his own drum, and you know what you're getting with him. Like he doesn't sit there and pretend to be one way and then show a different side. Like if you want to deal with this person, you know what you're getting into because this man gonna do whatever the hell he want to.
That's the toxic part.
I disagree, but hey, I'm single for a reason because I choose toxic way too much.
I can't. Oh God.
So we kind of did touch on what we're looking forward to and the fights we like. What so far, if you've watched the seasons or not, what would you rank this so far?
Fight wise?
Fight
Or overall,
just as an anime.
I actually love regular Ragnarok. I have heard that the manga is so much better. But so I'm interested to read it so I can figure out why, because I don't think, aside from the weird pacing, I think it's really good. It gives you a good background story. Who doesn't want to see gods and humans fight? Good animation. Yeah, and you see the progression, and you see how some of the gods will turn on each other, how they interact with each other. Mm-hmm. And a lot of these things are seen in folklore, but you kind of have to research that type of stuff to know it. So it was nice to see some of the characters that I know of, but I don't know enough about, and kind of learning these things. And this thing is super, it doesn't follow, I don't think 100% historically, but a lot of the stuff that they talk about did actually happen. Like when they talk about Lubu and all of that stuff. Yeah. So I enjoyed it. I would, are we giving it are we actually ranking it so far?
Yeah, whether you like, how much you like it or not. So just on a 1 to 5 scale, not like Ubu's, but just, would you recommend it?
I would recommend it. Okay. Yeah, I'd recommend it. Okay. I would probably give it I may have to pull you and be 3.75, 238. Something like that. But I would probably give it a somewhere between a 3.5 and 4 if we're out of 5, and that's just
please stay out of my brain, because that's what I've been toiling with ever since. She's like, okay, I want you to rank it. I'm like, okay, I have to keep it between 3.5 and 4 because that's what I feel. I'm like, I could go a 3.7, and you're like, yeah, I'll do a 3.752. I was like, yo, you know what?
See, y'all getting them decimals like me now. I see.
Yeah. Got us caught up. I don't even.
She picked out
4.2.
Okay, that's a solid 4.2.
I wish I knew why they were giving it a 4.2. I wouldn't give it over a 4 right now. Just because of pacing alone, and we don't know. There's other things popping up now, so now you realize that it's not as black and white as it appears, and that's cool. But then you just realize that we've had 2 seasons where we really low-key don't know what's happening. And that gives it a ding for me, because at first I thought it was just a battle between the two. It was pretty black and white. We didn't have to worry about any curveballs besides maybe people flipping sides. But now you got people doing experiments and all type of manipulation and stuff that we didn't know of. People are hopping in fights, and we're I thought we kind of already knew for the most part who was fighting in the beginning, because you see all those gods, and then people will just be showing up and it's yeah, I'm about to do this. Oh, okay.
After Zeus pulled that the first time, I
was so pissed.
Set in stone.
I was so pissed about that.
He's like, it's my turn. It's nah, I'm gonna go. Fall back. Nah, it's my turn. I was like,
you're Zeus though. How are you the second fight?
And then got put in the infirmary. Right. And you, God of gods, regardless of what they were yelling out when Poseidon was fighting, Zeus is father of the gods, or of the cosmos. My God, you went second and you got put in the infirmary.
Ooh. She said it, not me.
So this anime is on its 2nd season. It released 4 episodes. It says we're not going to get the 3rd season until 2024, so next year. And yeah, make sure you guys check it out if you haven't already. We didn't give away too many spoilers, but
I did think I gave one. My bad.
it's on Netflix. It's on Netflix, and you guys can check it out. But moving on now, we are going to do blind rankings of what was that?
Aw, thanks, Craig.
Thank you.
You have a great day too. We're gonna do blind rankings of new generation anime.
You ready? I'm ready.
As I'm covered in like Demon Slayer stuff, I just realized my cup is Demon Slayer too.
Oh,
I was like, they think.
All right,
it's in my top 5.
I'm gonna try to write it down this time.
Yes, let me pull out my phone so I don't get
too
confused.
confused. All right.
Y'all, I'm so sorry. Go watch our Husbando blind ranking. We also did the Black Clover movie review. Go watch that. That was hilarious. And you're going to watch slowly but surely me lose my mind when it comes to that ranking. Okay, so I'm ready.
I believe we have, I hope it's 10. Black Clover. Okay. So where would you rank this 1 to 10? We'll start with
Aisha, please.
Aisha. Okay.
Black Clover, huh? This is how we're starting it?
Right out the gate.
Okay. Overall, or the newest episodes or movie or whatever?
I think we're doing overall.
Yeah, overall.
Movies included.
Okay. So for Black Clover, 4.
I'm trying to think of like all the new gen. I'm like,
I forgot what we were doing, and you said 4. I thought you were
My Hero, Fire Force. I'm like trying to think.
You're putting it in 4th place.
4th place.
Got you.
I'm scared.
Where are you putting it, Ashley? Moonbeam.
Girl, it's fine. Shoot. I may have to put it in but for real though, like what do I like that's new? That's better than Black Clover because I'm addicted. Yes, it's definitely worth watching, Daquan. Get it together. Watch it. I'm gonna say 4 just to be safe. It probably should be a 3, but I'm gonna say 4.
I was gonna say 3. I was like, nope, because I don't know what they're gonna pull out.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna pull out, but I can let you know that My Hero won't be above Black Clover. I can tell you that. So,
amen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I do not watch Black Clover
as much, low.
And because of what may be to come, I'm gonna put it at a 5. I'm gonna put it.
Okay, we can take that. You only put it under us.
I was thinking further, but I'm gonna put it at a 5. A solid 5.
I mean, don't feel bullied into
it. Yeah, don't feel bullied. Like
no. I'm trying to weigh what could come, and I don't want to have something left that's like way ahead of it, and it shouldn't be. So I'm gonna put it at a 5 right now.
Okay,
mm-hmm.
That's decent.
Oh, see.
I totally forgot about this.
See, we got JJK.
I'm gonna put that. I don't know if I like it more than Black Clover. I'm not gonna lie. I really have to just. I don't think I do, not yet. Like I feel like that's gonna change after the Shibuya incident, the Shibuya arc, because we already know that's gonna get real deal. But since I can only go based off of what I've seen, I'm gonna put that at 5.
Okay.
Ditto.
Well, they go on 4 for me, so.
Okay. Well, see, we're not too off.
We're around the same area this time. Next up, we got Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man.
You know.
That's I'm gonna be honest, that's way lower than I wanted it to be. The first season was just, it started off great and then it ended very underwhelming for me. So that's gonna have to hold on, because my numbers flipped around, so somebody else answer.
Okay, so for Chainsaw Man, I did enjoy quite a bit. I will put him 3.
I
put that
in my really, that's nice.
That caught me off guard.
Like, what's your name, Makima? That's my main reason for loving it as much as I do, because that is a bad female right there. I love Chainsaw Man, and what's her name, Fiend, and all that, but that female, I'd worship the.
Albert asked if it's based off anime or manga. We're doing anime right now, just anime.
Yes. Man, yeah. That's gonna go for, honestly, I'm gonna put it at a 7 because I already have 4 and 5. Yeah, that's going at a 7 for me right now. I cannot believe I'm putting that at 7 because when it first came out, I was hype as hell.
Same. I did read some of it, and I do really like Chainsaw Man, but I'm in the same boat as you in that with what's possibly to come, and because I have 4 and 5 filled, I'm gonna put it at 6. Just
respectable.
Just the way I could have put it as no. I gotta save the space for My Hero because, like I said, it's under Clover.
It would have been higher if it, started.
Spy Family.
I love this Spy Family. Where you guys rank this one?
Y'all not gonna be happy.
There's not much I can do about it, so it's going at an 8 for me. Because I do like, I can't put it above Chainsaw Man because I feel like that's where My Hero's gonna go. And then I only have 1, 2, and 3 after that, and that's not in my top 3. So I have to put it at an 8. I probably could have put it above Chainsaw Man just because this is a huge comfort anime to me. It just brings me so much joy.
Yes.
But yeah, it's gonna go. That's where it's going. Sorry.
For me, I'm at 9. Like, I've seen it. I couldn't really get into it. Like, it's cool. It's just not my cup of tea.
Got you. Such elegance. Here's my thing. I love Spy Family, and I feel like if Spy Family is here, then what is it? Buddy Daddies might be here too.
Oh my gosh.
But again, I feel like there's something that can still come that can fill my top 3. So I'll have to put it in 7.
Okay. 7's.
I think that's a good spot. Aisha, where did you put it? Where did you put it again?
She did not.
Where'd you put yours again, Aisha?
I put mine at 9.
Oh, okay. No, I think there's some worse stuff.
Have
oh God! See what I'm talking about? Lord, is AOT considered new gen? Because if so, I messed up my whole list.
Ooh,
that's why I don't like my rankings.
We gotta wait to see.
I'm gonna say for Vinland, I love Vinland. The character development, the premise, everything. I don't know what's to come, but
Goatland Saga.
Facts.
I think I'm gonna put it in my number 1 spot. I really enjoyed it.
Okay.
I really love Vinland. Don't be skipping yourself and coming to me.
Because it's not gonna be good. I'm gonna stay as transparent as possible. I haven't seen
it. You go because it'll be higher for me.
Huh?
I said, then you go on and say it. She said she hasn't seen it. So give her a number and then mine will be higher and then it'll balance.
Yeah, there's no attachment to that. So for now, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt and that'll be my number 8. And that's only because I haven't seen it.
Okay. Respectable.
I'm going to give it number 3.
Respectable.
I love Thorfinn. I loved Askeladd and like, yeah, but I'm worried about wanting to, so I'm gonna go with 3.
Okay.
That just hurt my heart. The way I be standing for this.
I forgot. Okay.
Seriously, ranking of kings though? What the hell?
Where would you guys rate this? Rank this?
I'm gonna put it low because I had to stop watching it because I couldn't stop crying. Like it put me in a very emotional state, and I don't know if I had other stuff going on, but like I felt like every episode for like 12 or 13 episodes straight, I was like boohoo crying, lashes coming off, everything. I was like, no ma'am. And so I literally had to stop because I'm not the first. That's not the first time I've heard other people say that they had to take a break on it because of the emotional toll it takes on you. It's excellent though. Like that deserves to be higher than Spy Family, but I don't.
Not him crying in the comments.
No, I think he's laughing at me.
He's crying, laughing.
He's crying, laughing, so it's both.
Somebody else go.
Okay, listen. I resonated with my man, my little buddy so much, but I filled all the spaces I'd probably put him in.
So that means,
dang.
I gotta put Chainsaw Man so damn high.
Right? You don't rank him lower than she'd like.
That's why I hate the blind, because you start rethinking your previous choices. Like, dang, okay, let me move something.
Right? Can I? I'm just not gonna tell y'all. And Chainsaw Man gonna end up at like 10.
No, right? Don't say nothing. Just be like, yeah, he was number 10.
Yeah, I keep going. Make y'all rewind this and figure out what we said.
This,
no edits, wow. Whatever.
Well, then, I mean, unless you rewind right now, you won't know what I said.
Ooh. If we was gonna do that, we should have did that for the husbandos.
I definitely got teary-eyed. Anybody want to explain how Queen Healing got
the next
pregnant
open one I have without emptying my top, which is 8, so I'll have to put him at 8.
Okay. So, again with the transparency, it's
you ain't seen it. Oh, okay.
It's on my watch list, but have not made it around to it.
Be in the right headspace.
From what I can see, and then y'all talking about it being emotional. That's the one thing I don't need.
Just said you got to be in the right headspace. That's why I haven't gone back yet.
Because if the
you got to be prepared,
somebody might get injured, hurt, or killed in anything, whether it be movie or anime, you'll see me start tearing up. Like I'm one of those people automatically.
This is gonna do it because just Boji as a character, like him being deaf and mute, like and just being the sweetest, cutest little kid ever. And like, you know, the world just craps on people for no reason. And so there's so many instances where it's not even about anything else aside from the things that he just experiences and how he looks at the world and how people don't look at it that way. So they treat him a certain way. Like if you've ever had a friend that was bullied, especially someone that had like any type of disability or whatever, like you're going to feel that on a regular, like throughout the whole damn show. Even like there's great fight scenes, there's great characters. It's really intricate and interesting, but you gonna cry.
Facts.
Okay. So for that explanation, you help boost him a little bit.
Okay.
So he'll be my number 7.
Okay.
Ranking the King's gonna be my number 7 too.
Okay. You guys gotta watch it.
I knew Fire Force was coming.
Fire Force.
Dang.
I really messed up my list.
I did too. My mess looking real tragic right now.
Fire Force. I think I like Fire Force slightly more than Black. No, I don't know, man. I've watched both anime over like 5 times. Like all the seasons. That's how much I love these.
Oh.
Yeah, see, Fire Force for me would be definitely in like my top 5, but then I put JJK up there. So I'd either have to put it in 1 or 2 or put it at 6.
So what's your decision?
I'm trying to think because on some real deal, like I feel like Attack on Titan's going to be on here and that got to be up there. And I genuinely loved Hell's Paradise as well.
Right.
And we just did a review, so I feel like it's going to pop up. So, but we haven't said My Hero, and you already know it's going to be on here. And then Fire Force, it got to go in either 9 or 6. I'm going to put it at 6, even though it's really
who
like
do
a 4.
we think is left possibly? Because I was on board to go 2. Boy, you start naming stuff, and I'm like, we have too many spots open left. So,
so many, so little, all at the same time.
You know what? I'll join you. I'll put it at 6. I was thinking 2, but I'll put it at 6.
All right.
Yeah, easily.
I feel like I know what's coming, and my list is not a representation of who I am inside.
Right.
I just want to put that out there. I'm gonna put it at 3 for now. You know, I'm gonna put it at 3.
Okay.
This 9 and 10 spot is gonna hurt me.
Yeah, y'all. This is not our top 10 list, bro. Don't come for me.
It's gonna hurt.
Don't come for me in this list.
Y'all do a blind ranking and see how y'all do.
Right.
Because it's hard.
Stressful.
All right, what we got next?
Told you. My Hero is going at 9 for me. I can answer that quickly.
Okay, same.
It's not my 1 or 2.
Same. That's all I got open is 9, and you're at 10.
Yep.
Okay.
That leaves my top 2 spots open.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
watch us get some trash can stuff.
Right.
It's going at number 1, motherfuckers.
Where's my man? Oh,
y'all know I love Attack on Titan.
Wait. I feel like this is a setup. We got 2 left, and they threw out Attack on Titan
and still got
as the runner-up, like before the last final selection. I feel like there's some trickery involved.
I feel like
that's why I had to save the top 3, because for me it's always Attack on Titan. Like it's always Vinland.
Eren Yeager, why?
Why what?
He was right.
He didn't do. I was about to say he did nothing wrong. Why what?
No, I'm saying like why now? Like they put it in.
Oh, I got
you. Oh, because you don't know if you want to put it 1 or 2.
Yes.
Because you got 1 and 2. Yeah.
I got 1 and 2. That's it.
But those are still good. Imagine if you put it at 2 and then we get something random that like none of us have even seen.
Right.
And that's your number 1. That's going that's then put Attack on Titan. Follow us and put Attack on Titan on number 1.
I can't do it. I can't. I'm gonna take another risk this time. I'm gonna put it at number 2.
Okay.
God, I hope this pays off.
Again, I'm gonna put my asterisk right here. This is not a representation of who I am, but I feel like all that's left is Hell's Paradise, and I don't know if it is or not.
It could be anything. It could be Blue Lock. It could be all types of stuff. Because we didn't specify like what genre we were in or anything. It could be anything. I wish Blue Lock was on here. That would have made it real good.
I only got 2 and 10 left.
You stupid.
But I know you lying.
That gotta be a joke. That gotta be a joke.
No, I'm a go with it. That's 10.
That has to be a joke.
No.
I'm not voting.
No.
I'm not voting.
I left 10.
Y'all, if y'all don't know, she's joking. Okay. If y'all don't know, we did a review on Uncle from Another World, and it traumatized us by how boring it was for us.
Oh,
Demon Slayer.
I knew Demon Slayer at first. Thank you.
Hell no.
I'm sorry.
I meant for me, it's not too. I would have put it lower, but not by much. Like I wish that Fire Force would have taken my number 2 spot, and I wish JJK would have taken 6, and I could have put Demon Slayer at 5. That's what I should have. That's what I wish I could have did.
I only have spot 10 open, so hey, it is what it is. You know,
blind ranking, so I can't be mad at y'all. But
it's number 2. But I can say that if this was any other season, I would have been disappointed with putting it up as high. But I do feel like we got so much more story and stuff this season. Like good storytelling and writing, where I felt like for once I wasn't like, oh, this is being carried by animation type deal. So it's high up there for me now. I definitely. Oh, look at that! I forgot I'm in Demon Slayer stuff. Cheers to you, Demon Slayer.
All right, so that
my
was
boyfriend doesn't do anime at all, and he sat there and watched me watch that episode. And as I realized stuff was happening, I was like, no, they wouldn't dare. No. As I'm talking, my eyes are watering up. And I'm like, I know they're not about to do this to me. And I sat here and boo-hooed in front of him just for them to play with my emotions.
Girl, I was in a Mexican restaurant. It was Juneteenth. I remember because I went in there and I was like, my ass really should have went to the north side and got some soul food, but I wasn't going all the way across town. So I decided to support another person of color. And I went to a Mexican restaurant. And I'm like I asked for the corner table because I knew I was going to be watching it. And I'm in there and it's getting later. So people are starting to come in or whatever for happy hour. And I'm just eating. I'm like, and I had to stop. And I made a TikTok video about it and everything. I was like, y'all, I am crying in these people's restaurant.
I think I saw that too. I think that's what reminded me to watch it. And I'm like, oh, since we're home, like, let's go watch it.
Hurt my heart.
Yeah.
Just thinking about it.
This was a mess of a ranking. And
it was.
I think this was better than Husbandos, though.
This was
I still think it was better.
Demon Slayer at 10, so I'm not happy with myself. But
what did I put at 10?
I have Fire.
I got Chainsaw Man at 10, and in my opinion, that is my least favorite of all the shows I have on here, so that works.
All right. But yeah, so that was our ranking of new gen anime. Last but not least, we're going to have build your anime houses. Now we're going to have it where they're in categories. You have to pick one from each category that you would have live in a house together with you and explain why you pick each one.
Gotcha.
Ooh. Ooh.
Well, Yami's going to shit all the time, so I'm going to be cleaning the bathroom a lot.
If he ever comes out for you to clean it.
Right. Kakashi just seems like he would be so boring to live with, in my opinion. Okay. Gojo played too damn much. So I think it's Buddha.
All right, so yeah, let's start off with husbandos. Who are you guys going to pick for your husbando?
Okay, so
but Tengen already has 3 wives.
You know,
yeah, he's not.
You know how to treat a woman. And does that mean that if I take him, I get them too? Is this a poly thing? Are we getting into poly? Because if so,
it sounds nice and they're cool with each other.
Right. But
no, not for me.
Yeah, no, it's not for me either. But in this scenario, maybe. In this particular scenario,
Yes. Okay. So for husbando for me, I'm torn.
She's going with Yami.
I do want
We already know you're going with Yami.
Fine. Y'all don't know me like that. Y'all don't know my life. But I am picking Yami.
Who are you going with, Moonbeam?
I'm going to go with... I don't know. I think I'm going to have fun with Buddha. I really do. I'm going to go with Buddha.
See.
Wait, is Buddha allowed to have sex? These are the things we need to know. Can Buddha... Well,
you don't get to know.
Is he allowed?
You got to find out the hard way.
No one said I couldn't cheat. Buddha.
See.
So who's your backup?
Tengen. Maybe Yami. Yami, as fine as Yami is, I just feel like Yami smells. That's one, like, you know how you be like, what characters probably smell? He's rough and gruff. He's always on the toilet. And besides that, he drinks, he gambles, and then he fights all the time. When was the last time you heard him say, I need a bath?
But you realize, like, nobody in that place throughout the entire universe has been shown really to bathe.
Yeah, but some characters, like, you feel like, oh, yeah. Like, you know bathes. Asta, not so much. Like, Noelle bathes. Vanessa bathes in between her drunken bathe. Yummy. Oh, okay.
That's gonna work. Early on Asta, like, okay.
I know y'all think I would go with Kakashi, but
I knew you weren't.
No, it's Buddha all the way. I'm sorry. it's listen.
I mean, physically look at him.
Right? That's it. I love Kakashi. He's cool. He's, first boyfriend kind of status. Buddha is,
Right.
Okay,
actually, I thought that if you didn't go with Kakashi, I thought that you would consider Yami too.
See, but I don't watch.
That's why.
Oh, that's right.
I don't.
She has to catch up and understand my obsession with him.
Gojo wasn't. Why wasn't Gojo an option for everybody? Because Daquan chose Gojo. The queen.
I love Gojo. I love Gojo.
He's nice to look at, but an actual husbando, I don't think it would work out.
He would drive me insane, child. I feel like I would curse him out like once a day. I'd be like, get your dumb ass out my face.
I can't imagine your mouth and Buddha's mouth going up against each other.
Oh, I almost said something, y'all. But let me tell you, my mouth ain't gonna be talking shit. I'm gonna use my mouth for something else.
Does it involve a sucker?
Hey. How many licks does it take to get in the center of a Tootsie Pop? That's what we're on if I take Buddha home.
Not mad at that at all.
Okay, let's move on to trash talkers.
Trash talkers. We have Escanor, Yusuke, Vegeta, Alucard, and Kiaba. Where's Kiaba from?
Is that? I think that's supposed to be Kaiba. I think the I and the A probably autocorrect from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, okay, right. All right, so who are you guys picking for trash talkers?
It's Vegeta. All day long, that. And on weekends.
If I didn't pick Vegeta, backup would be Yusuke. I think.
Okay. What is it? Listen, this is waifu views.
Exactly.
That's what this is.
It's a weekend conversation, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Quiet Guys. Who are you guys going for Quiet Guys in your house?
It's absolutely not Sasuke. I know people think I'm a Sasuke hater because the way I talk about him.
No, we said quiet, not emo. There's a difference.
There is a difference.
Ooh,
I like Megumi a lot, and Aki, I like him too, and Giyu. It probably would just
Yuno and Aki.
I like Yuno. The question, I don't know. I don't think I would go with though for some reason.
Hmm.
I was gonna say Giyu, but I'm probably say Aki. I'll do Aki.
See, look at that face. Look at that
Hey,
face.
he just yeah. I'm gonna do.
Boom.
Aki.
Okay, Aki.
I don't know, man. I feel like Aki has a major chip on his shoulder, shoulder. Like, baby, he definitely has PTSD, and he needs therapy. So, I don't know.
I'll give you therapy.
Hey, let me tell you something. No, I have a therapist for that, and he should get one as well. No, sorry, Bob.
Physical therapy.
Hey, I'm a psychologist. He can. We can chill.
But honestly, they all have issues. They all have chips.
All of them have chips on their shoulders.
Yeah, let's go with Aki. He cleans. He cooks.
That's what I was thinking.
So
he can dress. He can dress. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Even though I feel like Megumi's equipment's bigger, personally.
Yo.
I do think so. If I had to, like, if you had to, who would it be? Like, who do you think is bigger? Just based off of like their personality and stuff. Who do you think is bigger?
This house has turned into a different kind of house. But
have y'all watched the Real World House? Like, there's a lot of stuff happening. See, like, yeah, I think he's sizable.
That screams tortured soul.
Right. And you know what? That's the level of toxicity that I appreciate. You done been through some things. You can, well, come on. Like, you cannot tolerate other people. Like, if you ain't never been through something, it's really hard to take on a person that's been through something or whatever. So for me, I'm like, that's cool. Like, cool. You won't sit there and look at me like, why are you losing your mind today? It's a Monday. In life be lifing.
Not life be lifing. Absolutely not for Sasuke. Sorry, not doing it.
The thing is, I am so attracted to Sasuke visually, but like his character overall just be stressing me out. And what's crazy is when I watched it the first time, I really did enjoy Sasuke. When I went back and watched it, I was like, you get on my nerves.
As much as I love Naruto, I was like, why is he so moody?
He's so bratty. Oh my gosh. Like, and see me, I'm gonna be real. I don't like female. No, that's not the word I'm looking for. But y'all know what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't like men that give off female energy. Like, I don't like over sassiness. I have 3 brothers. I was raised to be a certain type of way. Like, why are you so sensitive? Like, get out of here. Get out of here. It's not that deep.
She said, get out your feelings.
Please, God, because I can't take it.
All right. So, what did you pick, Aisha?
So we all unanimous. Wait, are you?
Yeah, we all took Aki.
Okay,
yeah,
so it's unanimous.
Okay, this one is probably the hardest for me. Which waifu are you picking?
Either Esdeath or Yuruchi. I can't. Like, okay. You know what? Like, innately just want to go to, but Esdeath was kind of hot.
What you mean, kind of? She was extremely hot, but she was also extremely crazy.
Since we were talking about like our toxic turn-ons, I'm just saying she's up there.
Well, hey, Ibana's up there too. Like, you gotta love a girl with a kink, but like, I don't know. Well, first off, she's not on the list for me though, because compared to all the other women, she's the least attractive, and like I'm the least into Hibana, and like, but Yorichi has been a cat before,
right?
So the skills that she has,
You thinking about this in a different way again.
I don't. Hey, I'm thinking this as if I am like Johnny Bananas in the real world house. Like I'm I'm doing my thing. Like but I love Mary Leona, but that is gonna be a loud house.
Not as a waifu though.
See, look at that. Look at that.
Face down.
Ass up.
Okay, you know, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna behave.
No one's giving their answer. I don't know why y'all looking at me.
I told you I'm torn between the two. I still haven't figured out which way I'm going.
Yeah, I'm torn between a lot, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey.
How's it going, Charlie? Charlie, put my finger.
Charlie.
And low-key, it would not surprise me if Mary Leona was like gay. So I would totally I feel like we'd already be there with each other, but it's Yoruichi. Like,
yeah. Okay.
Wasn't Esdeath like somewhat like a Nazi or something?
She was something.
She was something like that. Something crazy. I don't know. I think she appreciates genocide way too much. So I'm going to get rid of her. Yeah, like I want to go. I told you I'll stand for Mary Leona, but I don't know if that's the waifu that I want in my house. Burning up shit.
Exactly. So
breaking through doors, making me train in volcanoes. I don't know. I don't know if I want that in my life.
Okay.
Y'all want to come? Y'all want to go to the next two and then come back?
I'm gonna say it. Okay. As much as it's gonna pay me because my other boo thing. Hey, I'm going as death.
Okay.
Okay. I ain't going with like my favorite or nothing like that. I'm thinking about the vibe of the house with
is going to be chaotic regardless.
I know, but I was thinking Habana because
she's smart as hell.
Because of many reasons, but I feel like she gonna try to like take all the men's. So
you don't want to have to fight with her, like
right?
Man.
I love her, but I think I'm going to do.
She could be in the house across the street,
right? Visit. Ooh, I do love her, but again,
I love her too.
Again, it's the thighs. The thighs save lives. I love her, but
I got my own thighs, so I ain't even going.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah,
we doing thighs and thighs. Like, is it going to be?
I'll be the masochist to her sadist. How about that?
I'm stuck between her and Yor. I think I'm going to go. I'm gonna go with the cat lady. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with cat lady too. I'm going with.
I'm not mad at that. I love that. I just couldn't choose between two, so I was like, I'll just throw one out there.
Like Mary Leona could have been the waifu in the house with me, and I wouldn't have to necessarily worry about her taking my future husbands and whatnot. But like, how much is she? Is she gonna? If she's already royalty, like well, no, she used to be out in the cut, like getting her own food. She's resourceful. You know what? I'm going with Mary Leona.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. And then when she said, no, never mind, I forgot. I'm gonna keep never mind. We're gonna keep quiet on that.
End of the night. It's okay.
All right. So where there's really no winners, who's your loudmouth?
So it's between Asta, Natsu, and Bakugo.
I cannot listen.
Oh shoot! Oh, I can. Because I can. I love Bakugo.
I love him. I just couldn't listen to him all day. I know.
I think if it wasn't Bakugo, I would go with Natsu.
Natsu is a good one.
Yeah.
Zenitsu cries too much, and Edward
Leona is her.
Her.
See, I'd have to fight Zenitsu. Man's act up too much. Like exactly, he be doing too much sometimes. So he's out of there. Asta is loud. I think Bakugo is only loud like when it comes to certain things, and then he's just walking around quiet and moody. So yeah.
I guess if Deku isn't there, but
yeah, Deku ain't going. Deku ain't there.
I'm between Bakugo and Natsu.
But I could see Bakugo and Buddha getting into it.
Have fun with that.
Because we got to think about, and then Vegeta and Bakugo, that would be crazy.
Yo, that would be amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Natsu. I'm not doing that to myself. Even though I love you so much, Bakugo. Keep being great. Keep doing you. Please become of age. Thank you.
Who'd you pick, Aisha?
Oh, Natsu.
Yeah, but I don't think that would last. Like Marileona gives off like Urza vibes where it comes to like checking him and stuff. Her and Liliana. So I think he'd be tamed somewhat.
See, but Natsu only wants to fight the people who he hasn't beaten. He wants to keep challenging people for power, basically, without challenging people for power.
Imagine Natsu and Marileona in the same house. That is too much fire. We ain't gonna have a house.
Thank you. I was gonna say, who's gonna keep rebuilding your house? Because we know how many times Fairy Tail got rebuilt.
Okay, so who did y'all choose?
Natsu.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, but see, I got Marileona already.
Yeah, we picked different waifus.
So I don't know if Natsu's gonna work. You know what? I'll take Edward.
Oh, the surprise of it all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He never annoyed me, and he only really got loud when someone called him short. But it's okay, boo. I'm not that tall either. So
you know that
means you.
Vegeta ain't super tall. Like I think
Edward is a good choice. Edward.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
So you want a loudmouth with a Napoleon complex?
Rude. Like that just I felt personally attacked for my choice. I'm not doing one of these again. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, last but not least, your villain. What villain are you picking?
Orochimaru.
I'm telling you, I'm not picking Dio either, because that man be having a chip on his shoulder for no reason. He ain't got
no he is crazy. I'm not going
he ain't got no reason.
Is this Light with his Death Note? Does he have the notebook?
I don't trust it, so no.
Either way.
He has the notebook.
No.
You would say Dofi? Ain't no way. I wouldn't live with Doflamingo for nothing. But I wouldn't live. I definitely not Aizen. Yes, he has the book. Okay. All right.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, I think it's Orochimaru.
Thank you.
Like Aizen is way too calculated. I don't know what the hell is gonna happen. At least I kind of know what to expect from Orochimaru. I don't know. I haven't watched enough JoJo, but I know that Dio is crazy. I do like the whole vampire. I do like the vampire thing, you know, for reasons.
Dio's main thing is revenge. Once he has his sight set, there's no hold. He went through this man's bloodline,
right?
Right now.
Crazy. But what was he mad for? Is the whole thing.
No, I don't want Orochimaru. I don't want him anymore. I don't want him. I don't want him.
Can we?
That scared the crap out of me.
Get it off.
It's like looking at us like, please.
Oh, that's kind of like how I got mine right now, though. All right, what were the choices? It was Orochimaru. Okay, Dio, Light, Aizen, Doflamingo. Who are you picking? Super WAP for no reason. No.
I was about to say I may have to go with Light though.
I'm going with Light.
Okay, so as soon as y'all mess up, whose names are going in the book? Because I'm not.
Oh, you.
But
right.
any of these characters will kill you for
All
any
of them will.
reason
For less. For way less.
for a lot less.
I'll still go Orochimaru. At least he does his for science and for knowledge.
Hey, if I'm going in there trying to be a whore, it's Orochimaru for reasons.
I know.
For reasons.
That man bit his tongue, okay?
Because you get the best of both worlds.
But if I'm trying to like live there like a normal person, I think I'd have to go with Wyatt.
Okay, look who we've picked to be in our houses. There is no such thing as normal.
I tried to pick the tamest people I could. I tried, but
I'm chaotic and my answers show it.
Well, there's really no good, like, there's no not chaotic choices here.
Absolutely not. It's rude, real rude.
Hey, with that mouth too.
Yes. Come,
Free
let me holler at you for a second. Come here real quick.
Oh God.
Right, that was our anime houses. Some wild choices. But
oh yeah.
It was very fun, very enjoyable. We thank you guys so much for joining us. For those that stuck around, I see a lot of you. Thanks for the likes, hearts, reacts, all that great stuff.
Thank
we
you.
hope to see you guys next week before DreamCon. So we look forward to that. Make sure you guys like and follow Blurred Cartel and Blurred Official on all their platforms. And starting with Miss Moonbeam, tell them where they can find you.
You guys can find me at Ebony_Moonbeam on TikTok, Facebook, Twitch, and Instagram. And yeah, I'm a cosplayer. You probably saw that based off of my little header picture. And I'm excited because we're getting ready to lead into DreamCon. So I will be there. I'll be walking around. I am cosplaying all 3 days. And actually, I may be doing a fourth one because there's a Sailor Moon meetup for something there. And I kind of want to be a part of that. So just, like and share all of our stuff. I'll be on the Blurred Cartels Roundtable on Wednesdays, which is always fun and chaotic. Is there anything else? No, that's it. I've had fun tonight, ladies. Sorry, that whole everything we talked about today it has me in like a weird headspace. Like I feel like I said too much on this show today.
Right.
It's just enough.
Right.
I was way too much.
Tell them where they can find you.
So of course through Facebook, FB, whatever. It will be Asia Morgan. Anything else will be educated_angel or sunkissed_waifu. And that goes for TikTok, Instagram. I don't mess with Twitch too much. I might have to get back on that again. But yeah, that's where you can find me.
And I am Honey Shar. I go by a Shar of Honey on all platforms: Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, Facebook, any platform. I'm pretty much probably there. I probably don't put nothing on it, but I'm there.
That part.
I'm looking forward to DreamCon. It's going to be an amazing fun time. I look forward to seeing you all there. I'm cosplaying all 3 days too. Two days I might switch halfway through depending on how hot it is. I have like a nothing, and then I have like a
Oh,
I got you.
It's supposed to be past 107 on some days. So
oh my God,
what?
It's listen.
I gotta think one cosplay in
One of my
particular
cosplays
altogether
was shown tonight. I'm just gonna say that. One of my cosplays was one of the characters, so I'm really looking forward to that one because I made it.
Not from the anime, right? No, from the shows.
No,
not from Record of Ragnarok.
No, from the anime.
No,
wait, what?
Did you say yes?
From the Record of Ragnarok. But
I know who it is. I think I'm gonna keep it to myself though.
But yeah,
I hope I know who it is.
Listen,
Look at Aisha's eyes. She's like,
I'm actually like really looking forward to this year. Last year was amazing. This year seems to be even better. So we hope we see you guys there. We will all, have fun, enjoy. Lovely to meet you all. Make sure you guys like, follow, subscribe. We hope to see you guys the same time at the same place next week. Have a wonderful week. Enjoy the end of your weekend, and we will see you next week.
See you later.
That